Is that Krabby lifting up that Clefairy and doing some workouts? What? And there's like a dance, but I swear to God, every time I open this game, there is some weird stuff going on. But hello YouTube, the Moderate Gamer here. How's it going? For those that watched our Kingdom Hearts live stream, this recording is actually taking place right after that ended. So I will be a little bit on the quiet side right now for this episode because of one, my daughter is asleep, and two, it's a little bit late, so I don't want to disturb anybody. So, yeah. And just to go ahead and touch on this now, I again will be the host of this episode. I hope to have B or V do the next one. I'm really hoping, but I want to keep this consistent as possible, so sometimes it's just gonna have to keep being me until one of them want to record an episode on this series, and if not, then I'll continue doing it. But if so, then that would be fantastic. And let's go ahead and just dive right into everything. I think we have some store stuff. Sorry if my hand kind of gets in the way. I'm trying not to let that happen. Save our PM tickets. Got those. Nice. Which we could go ahead and cash in right now to get some more Pokemon if we wanted to. But I say we just dive right into the expeditions. Don't hold anything back because I'm going to have to make this a little bit shorter today and continue our journey. So let's go ahead and do 4-1, which is Perched Peak, which bonus type is the flying type. So let's go ahead and do this one. Make sure the auto is on when this comes on, and we will touch more on everything. So we will turn it on auto because it will make our life easier. But yeah, this will be a little bit on the shorter side, just like I said, my daughter is asleep and everything like that. I don't want to risk disturbing her sleep. So this will probably be tops maybe like a 30-minute episode. Just gonna do some battling and see if we can get some maybe more encounters and new items to complete more of this game. And also that way, with it being shorter than the next one, if we can get some different hosts, we can make it longer, you know, an hour or 2 hour video or something like that. We'll figure it out. But I mean, 30 minutes is just the least I usually want to do for these, so we should hopefully hit that. If not, you know, it'll be around that time, so we'll keep going. And I also wanted to touch on something while we're doing this. So I mentioned in my live streams about a revamp intro video and all that, whether I wanted to do it or not, because we've already had intros on the channel back when we were MBV Gaming, and before that when we were Super Gamer Bros or Gamer Nation or blah blah blah, whatever name we've had at the time. We've only had 4 names, but still. Whether or not we wanted another intro because we changed names again, and whether I wanted to do that. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I think I know which way I'm leading, but I also want feedback from you guys, whether you guys want to see a new intro and all that with our new channel and do some creative stuff with that, and then all that great stuff. Ooh, I'm a chokes the boss. But what I wanted to go ahead and touch on was editing. So as soon as September 1st hits, the edits and all that, look at my hand back there in the shade through that light, comes, whatever you want to say, when that revamp has obviously is already finished. We already have everything we needed for it and all that great stuff. Our logos are done, our intro's done, all that beautiful, great stuff. But now it's just a matter of, like I said, bringing back the edits, and like we have now high quality content and everything else that I wanted on my check marks. Pretty much the only thing I'm missing now is a streaming device to record straight to my video without having to use the camera you're seeing right here, and maybe like a tripod or something like that. Sorry, I'm watching Sandrew. Look at that fro! Oh my god, he's a Sandslash, he's so adorable! That was our first evolution ever on Pokemon Quest. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so edits will come back starting September 1st. If we have a revamp video, then it will actually take place after the revamp video. If we do not, then September 1st for sure, when edits will come back. And we'll have all those cool, like our intro in the beginning, all that cool stuff. The only time, obviously, editing won't take place is during live videos, so hopefully you guys are excited for that to continue again. And you know, cool, funny intros and all that, like we had with the Pokemon Fire Red randomizer during the past episode. What was it, episode 10 when they started? So if you want to kind of watch some of those, I've had to suggest some, maybe like maybe near the finale. I know Take My Breath Away was one that I kind of remember, and other ones in there have intros. All the ones past episode 10, like I said, have intros and editing, so be sure to look at that. Alright, so now we have beaten that one, so it looks like we got a quest down here. And it looks like a challenge. Can I just use this? Yeah, that way my finger doesn't keep going in the way of the camera. Evolution Master, even though we only did it once, I guess we're now a master. Evolve 1 Pokemon. Receive 10 PM tickets. Thank you. We now have 60 of those. And I don't believe we can do anything to the team for right now, but we'll go ahead and take on this here. Belly Button Cove. And see how we do here now that we have a Sand Slash. Slash. We're gonna cut up some foes. So I wonder how Growlithe evolves, because obviously in the game I think he evolves with a Firestone. So I wonder how that works in this game without the Firestone item. Ooh, I see a Ghastly. That's a cool looking Pokemon. Alright, here we go, battling more Pokemons. Let's see, what else can we touch on? Like I said, the commentary will be a little off for this episode, only because of the fact I don't want to be too loud or obnoxious or anything like that, because of the fact I'm trying to be respectful, and that's the last time I'll mention about that, but I just wanted you guys to know why everything's going to be a little more on the low key today. I could go all like ASMR style, and we can talk about how pretty these Rattatas are, and stuff like that, but, I figure we can just keep jumping from subject to subject. Also, I wanted to touch on this. It was just something I touched on the live stream. My commentary in general. Anyway, I keep saying and it bugs me when I say but I've been watching a lot of YouTubers, watching a lot of other content, trying to figure out how I could be better, and I've been trying to use influence from those said people to, what's the word I'm looking for? Improve the channel in any way I could. And what I found out doing was I'm trying to be them, imitate them, and improve myself, which I mean is not a bad thing. I wanted to improve myself and be better in my commentary. That is something I wanted to do, but what I realized was by me trying to imitate them, gosh dang it, I said again. Anyway, but by me trying to do those things, I was actually making my commentary worse, because I was trying to be just like them, and there's some that I can mention some off the top of my head, but I mean, either way, that can just go and talk about random subjects, and what I realize is what they're doing is they're just literally talking, like I am doing right now, just talking about whatever comes in their head, whatever they are, and what I was trying to do was trying to think of subjects. I would just try to figure out what I wanted to talk about, instead of just literally talking and letting my words flow like I can naturally, as you're hearing my voice and all that, what I'm saying right here, except for the parts where I'm getting mad when I say but either way, the fact is that I was trying to think of the topics ahead of time, and it was making me have these long dramatic pauses or awkward transitions between topics and all that good stuff, and it was just weird as Growlithe was up to level 14. And so yeah, but now I'm going to just be myself. I'm going to be exactly what I want to be, which will be weird, fun, just whatever pops in my head. And if you guys like that, then yay with me. That's super exciting for me. And like I said, in the next recording that we do after this Kingdom Hearts and all this post, I'll be my normal self. Like I said, I'm going to be a little more on the lower side right now, just to be respectful. But as I again touched on it after I said I wouldn't touch on it, but I have a little bit of OCD with that kind of stuff to reiterate myself. I guess we can go ahead and try this 2700 before we attach any more items. I guess you have to use the mouse on this. But yeah, so I'm just going to be myself, let my commentary flow, and hopefully you guys like that, and all will be peachy. You have too many power stones. Interesting, I've never seen that message before. I can also expand my box. How do I do that? By one of those, stone or Pokemon box expansion. Man, this one looks nicer. Have by 20. And what's this one? By 20. So they both just do 20. Well, let's get this one, I guess. Okay, cool. That's increased storage, I guess. And I mean, we'll probably recycle some of those eventually anyway, but you know, can't hurt to have more storage. And can I go over to the 2700 one and take that one on, because that'd be fantably-tastic. Let's go ahead and try it out since we are 100 above this. And take on this. I didn't even see what bonus type we got on the other one. I think it's ghost, I want to say, but I might be wrong. Could be like water or something, who knows. I know this one was flying, I'm pretty sure. Sandslash is hilarious looking, I'm not gonna lie. Wish the Alolan forms were in this, because that would probably look even more funnier. Be like a freaking Sonic the Hedgehog out here. Was that a Vulpix? Yeah, it's a Vulpix, speaking of Alolan forms. To take on this Vulpix, here comes a couple more that are going to attack Growlithe and Sandslash, because Onix is always back there being a beast. Truly the MVP of the team, no doubt. In my mind, that Onix is the best Pokemon here. And, ooh, Ninetales. Nice swallow there. Disgusting, probably, but, you know, it is what it is. Actually, fun to talk about my daughter real quick. She actually had her first birthday a couple days ago. And it was a lot of fun. She got some great gifts, and she is now officially 1. And it's very exciting, and if I do ever do a revamp video, maybe I will touch on the growth that she's had on the channel, because she's been on it a few times. The first time, I believe, in my Pokemon Red randomizer, and then most recently, I want to say, was the update video, explaining how we were going to try our best to be more consistent and everything like that, and how we are going to eventually change our name, which we have now done. And Growlithe grows a level, Sandslash almost grows the level, and Growlithe gains a heart, which is definitely not bad for Growlithe because he is weak at the knees. We got a Mighty Stone from all that, so can't complain about that. And you know what? I mean, we have a pretty stacked team that I feel pretty confident, but it looks like our cooking is potentially done down here. Is that what that's logoing? I feel like that's what this is logoing. Can I not go to it? I guess you have to click on base camp. No, we're on 3 of course. We still have to do one more. So it lied. So I feel gutsy enough to do the 2800. I mean, we never really try to challenge ourselves here, so why not challenge ourselves? This one does increase water types, and it's the Belly Button Cave, which I think is the greatest name ever for a cave. Which water types are definitely the bane of existence for our team, seeing we have a ground type, a fire type, and a rock type. But, you know, that's okay. We're only facing Zubats right now, which are flying poison types. I don't even know if types actually truly matter in this game, but we will just continue forward and destroy these random Pokemon and hopefully get farther in this game. I actually don't know 100% how many worlds there are. I do sadly know kind of the ending of all this, but doesn't mean we still won't have fun with everything and have a fun series with this one. And again, just like Kingdom Hearts and our Mario series, this will be called a playthrough because of the fact that we're going to completely play through this game. And as this and Kingdom Hearts are only 2 videos that we have currently going on until I can find a consistent thing to bring to the channel. And I mentioned this during the live stream, but I'll go ahead and mention it during this video in case you guys don't watch the live streams. But the Pokemon Versus series is actually indeed 100% coming back. However, it won't be in the Pokemon Stadium style that I've shown before, and or in the Pokemon 3DS style like Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon style. Like I said, it will actually be in Pokemon Showdown, a app/computer thing that we have found that we can use our own Pokemon all through all generations, all different forms, all that great jazz. We can even as much as customize their moves and abilities to our liking. So you can give like an Arcanine, like Surf or Hyper Beam, Hydro Pump or something like that, and some cool abilities. But what Pokemon is that I'm battling right there? Is that a Sandshrew? I don't even know what that was. But yeah, so now that we can do that again, we can bring some cool Pokemon versus back, bring some cool battles, and I already have the first idea in mind, but I won't give that away because I want that to be exciting, and that might be the first one when we start doing the edits again. But maybe not. Maybe I'll go ahead and post it, you know, tomorrow or whenever my next day's off is after the weekend. A Golbat's the boss. Yo, shout out to Batty from the Pokemon Red randomizer. Alright, here we go. Battle on the Golbat. Here come the Zubats. Where's it? Oh yeah, wait, it doesn't pass first generation. I was gonna say, where's Crobat at? But he is a second generation Pokemon, so he would not be here. Onix is going to take on the Golbat while Sandslash is busy killing the rest of the Zubats. As Sandslash goes down, and it still looks like Onix has not lost really much life. Here comes back Growlithe to do probably like a hit and then disappear. Yep. Now it's just Onix versus Golbat. And Onix, like the MVP he is, destroys the freaking Golbat. Got a random item, it looks like. We clear the stage. Sandslash should definitely level up. He does. And we got a Mighty Stone. Every 22 hours, a Pokemon comes to visit your camp. I did not know that, actually. Let's go to challenge here real quick. Poison type investigation. We defeated 100 poison types, and flying type investigation. We have defeated 50 flying types. Definitely cannot complain about that. So now the next two levels are 3,300 and 3,000. Let's go ahead and go back to base camp because our cooking is completed. Are we gonna open? There we go. A mulligan stew. Is that a Slowpoke? It's a Slowpoke! Oh, level 2? I mean, I guess that's exciting. Yeah, that's alright. Slowpokes are now our buddy. Ooh, I think we got a Voltorb up there. A Voltorb up here? Yeah, it's a level 24 Voltorb. Holy crud muffins. What's he know? Metronome? No, Taunt. That's a Taunt. Really just makes people attack him. That's kind of cruddy. Anything else on the island? Doesn't look like it. Negative. Well, still, we made 2 new buddies. Voltorb's pretty powerful, but I wish he knew some good moves. We got Pokemon Professor, it looks like, which we get some PM tickets. Register 20 species in our Pokedex. Wasn't that in like Gen 1? If you did that, you got Flash, I'm pretty sure. Or was it 15? I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and cook up some stuff. Let's use the new stuff. And looks like we don't have even enough ingredients to cook anything, even if we wanted to. Can we do it with the basic one? Do we have enough for the basic instead of the bronze? As my cat's just knocked over something I don't even want to know. But they're complete jerks. And probably will wake up my daughter, and I'll probably have to punish them for so looks like we got this cooking, so let's see. Let's go ahead and, oh wait, we don't have enough PM tickets. Why do I even try? Do we have all of our decorations in place, by the way? Yes, I just wanted to make sure. Sometimes you just gotta make sure. So let's edit our team here and give them some better stuff, because I know we got a lot of things here. So I'm gonna kind of zoom in so you guys can see what I've got going on. Let's start with our MVP. Go to Onyx. Start with your MVP and work down. So Onyx, can we boost any of your stuff? What is this? Ooh, critical hit stuff. Okay, that's good. Well, we can definitely give him that. I mean, is the HP repository better than nothing? I don't know. I mean, it's probably definitely better than this. So let's give him that. And I think that's all we want to do with him. Let's go to Mr. Slash over here. And let's see, we can give him this here. And this here. And I think that's all we can really do with him, unless we wanted to, what does this do? Critical hit damage. That's critical hit rate. I'd rather focus on Growlithe, honestly, than Slasher, as I'll call him for now. I'm sorry, my thumb keeps getting in the way, but it's just so much easier to do it this way. So we can actually hook up this one. Wait, we have a 145, right? To Growlithe, and that will really help his HP. And 120 is our highest punch, which is better than anything on the field right now. What does this one do? Time to recover, minus 10 seconds. Time to recover. So both of those just lower the time to recover, or we could greatly strengthen him up and give him the 114, or this 91 even, actually. Let's just do that actually for now, and then we'll figure some other stuff out. But let's go ahead and press recycle here. Maybe. There we go. Now we can recycle some of this stuff that we're not using. Because why not? Alrighty. Okay, let's go back. Alrighty. Looks like we got some quests here. A challenge quest. Team strength. Reach a team strength of 3,000. Not bad, not bad. Which we have, I don't even know what our team strength is. 3,265. Nice team. And we have stuff cooking, like I said, but we still do not have enough PM tickets. We have to at least do one more quest. So we don't have enough for that. But we do have enough for this one, so let's go ahead and do those. Take this baby on, because we still got about, what, 6 minutes here before we probably wrap this up, and why not try to do as much as possible in that amount of time. Honestly, those ponytails look like freaking chickens from a distance. Alright, still attacking. Let me also know in the comments, guys, do you use auto a lot, or do you guys actually click through all this and do the moves yourselves? Because I see the bonuses to either way. I wonder if the boss is going to be a Rapidash. That'd be pretty cool. Come on, guys. Let's see how well now Growlithe does. Now that he has all these boosts. Beat the first of 3 waves. Just kind of adventuring around, it looks like. Wild Pokemon. We got some Nidoran females and a Nidoran, or Nidorino? Or is that a Nidoran male? I don't know, but if that's a Nidoran male, it's really big compared to the Nidoran female. That also means it could be a Nidorino or Nidorino as the boss, too. Well, we'll figure out here in a few short seconds. It's a Rapidash! Literally, he just looks like a fake ponytail. With just a little bit more fire. Ooh, Fire Spin against the Onix too. And guess what? It did diddly because Onix don't care. And look, Growlithe died. Poor Growlithe. But hopefully we'll get something nice to equip to our team here to help strengthen somebody up. Because always Sandslash and or Growlithe die. Rapidash is almost down. There he goes. Into oblivion. We got a heart one, it looks like. Growlithe levels up to level 16. Catching up to the rest of the team nicely. A sturdy stone, so yep, a heart, which we can give to Growlithe if we want to. And now the next challenge is 3,900. Holy crud muffins. Alright, let's go to Growlithe real quick. Unless we want to equip this to Onix, because that's a 190 compared to his 150 that he's got there. So let's do that. Growlithe, because Sandslash seems to be doing okay. 150, 145 is his original highest, so let's go ahead and give him that. Let's just see if 145 helps Sandslash or not. I mean, it could, but it would get rid of my crit hit damage, so I'll go ahead and just wait for a little bit longer. I'll keep that item just in case I change my mind within the next episode. And I know we have enough PM tickets now to use this, but might as well take this on anyway because we're going to. Because I know the next one's going to be like, yeah, 4,000, so we're going to have to boost up the team anyway before we can even attempt it. As the levels are finally catching up to us, which is good. That means we'll have to actually do some training for once. And then I can ask you guys, do we want to see on-screen training or not? Probably for the first time we will do on-screen training, just so you guys can see how long it would take. But otherwise, I'm going to let you guys kind of vote whether or not you want to see that on-screen training. Are those Magnemites? That's really cool. That means the boss could be a Magneton. Magnemite. I can't do it right now. Come on, only one more left, guys. There you go. A Voltorb. So that means an Electro could be the boss. Yo, an Electro just blowing up. Wonder how much damage that would do to any of my Pokemon, but mostly Onix. Sandslash and Growlithe both go down during that fight. Oh god. A Graveler, a couple Diglets it looks like, so that means the trio or Golem could be the boss. Onix is taking some damage for once. Looks like we got a fighting power up, which is very good. As long as we stay alive. Come on, defeat the Graveler. Could he defeat the Graveler? There you go, guys. And the boss is... Oh lord, no. Oh no. This might be trouble. It's a freaking Onix. Oh my god. We might lose this. This is beyond scary. I don't even know how to react. We might watch our first loss ever. This onix is huge and bulky and not my onix. And there comes Sandslash. Will he do anything at all before he dies? Probably not. I mean, my onix is being smart, but I just don't see any way we... Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Good job, guys. Alright, we'll collect our items and give up. Oh, we don't even have enough PM tickets to even try to do that, do we? Oh, I can't collect them anyway. We get experience even though we lost? No. Wow. 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 I didn't think I see the day where we would lose our first battle. I mean, we were only 12 above what that was, but I honestly didn't see a loss coming there. But yeah, that definitely means that we will have to do a training up montage for once. So, not really a montage, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so for the first time, I will do those, or one of us will do the training on screen, just so you guys can do that. But still leave your comments on this episode and that episode, whether or not for future you want to see that on screen kind of training, and if not, then we can either, you know, use speed up, and that way you guys can kind of skip over it and all that, or we can just not include it at all. But just like I said, leave that feedback in the comment section or hit us up on Twitter at ModerateGamer and just let us know. But either way, I think this is the right time to wrap it up with our first ever team loss. It's very sad, it's very depressing actually, but you know, it was against an onix, which, I mean, is our MVP, so I should know how troublesome an onix can be, so yeah. But still seems right to wrap up here on the sour note, but come back with the next episode, get revenge, and continue forward after our grinding and power-upping our team and doing all we can to win the game. But yeah, this is the Moderate Gamer signing out of here. We'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Quest episode, hopefully hosted by someone else, but if it's going to be me, I will update you, obviously, in the intro, because you'll probably hear my voice, or as an additional commentator with someone else, so we'll figure that out. But either way, hopefully that will be cleared up by then. But, and like I said, we're always going to try to improve and still do better and better ourselves every time that we are recording. And yeah, we'll still have these episodes every now and then where we have to be respectful of others and be a little bit on the less wild side, but then there'll be other episodes where we're a little more pumped up and rah, and you know, all those fun emotions. But either way, I'll go ahead and sign off here, and like I said, we'll see you guys in the next video we do. Caca.